You can be incredibly capable, experienced, and respected in your field. But if your wardrobe is not communicating that same level of authority, there can be a disconnect. And that disconnect can affect the way that you are perceived by those around you. So, today I want to share three really common style mistakes that can undermine your authority and your credibility, and what to do instead. So, the first mistake I see is wearing garments that do not fit properly. So, how your clothes sit on your body has an enormous impact on your authority and your credibility. You can have beautiful designer clothes, but if they are pulling or sagging or cutting in or bunching or just not sitting where they should, it can very easily pull someone's attention away from your message, and it's going to prevent your outfit looking polished. And poor fit is also going to affect how you feel, because if you are constantly rearranging or adjusting something, then you are not fully present in the moment either. Part of your attention is going to your outfit, and that impacts your confidence and the way that you are showing up and delivering your message. So, what to do instead? Pay attention to how your clothes sit and how they behave on your body. Consider things like tailoring a different size or a different silhouette altogether. Because the right fit, it doesn't just change how an outfit looks, it also changes how you carry yourself. The second mistake that I see is relying too heavily on black. Now, there is nothing wrong with black if it flatters you and it's a really considered choice, because it can convey authority and it can definitely add substance and gravitas. But it can also be seen as the very obvious and very unimaginative choice. And for many women, they are not wearing black because it's their best choice. They are wearing it because it feels safe, it feels easy, it feels like a way to avoid getting it wrong. But dressed in black, it's really easy to blend in. And there's a really good chance that in the rooms where you want to be visible and remembered and respected, you're actually just going to disappear or fade into the background. So ask yourself instead, am I choosing this because it supports how I want to show up, or is it because it feels safe? And you don't need to suddenly become bold or overly colorful if that is not your style, but you do want your outfit to feel chosen and not defaulted to. The third mistake that I see is not considering the whole look, especially the details. So maybe the clothes themselves are great, but they're wrinkled or there's really obvious creasing, or your shoes are scuffed, or perhaps the outfit is polished but the bag is dated and looks really tired. Or it could be your hair, your nails, your makeup, or the small finishing details, they don't look considered. Every single one of those adds up. Your clothes, your shoes, your bag, your hair, your grooming, your nails, your accessories, all of those elements contribute to the overall impression that people are forming of you. And so when there's one part or element that looks or feels disconnected or out of alignment, it can really quickly let the whole presentation down. And especially in those professional environments where you want to communicate authority, credibility, care, and attention to detail, your entire look needs to be congruent. So, what to do instead? Before you walk out the door, do a head to toe overall check and ask yourself, does my whole look feel aligned with how I want to be seen today? Do the details support the message?